This is Aaron Russo, a filmmaker and former politician. To his left is Nicholas Rockefeller of the infamous Rockefeller banking and business dynasty. After maintaining a close friendship with Nicholas Rockefeller, Aaron eventually ended the relationship, appalled by what he had learned about the Rockefellers and their ambitions.
And then I said to him, what are the ultimate goals here? He said, the ultimate goal is to get everybody in this world chipped with the Rfid chip, and have all money be on those chips and everything on those chips. And if anybody wants to protest what we do or violate what we want, we just turn off their chip. Just turn off their chip. Just turn off their chip. Just turn off their chip.
That's right, microchipped. In 2005, Congress, under the pretense of immigration control and the so-called war on terrorism, passed the Real ID Act, under which it is projected by May 2008, you will be required to carry around a federal identification card, which includes on it a scannable barcode with your personal information. However, this barcode is only an intermediary step before the card is equipped with a VeriChip RFID tracking module, which will use radio frequencies to track your every move on the planet. If this sounds foreign to you, please note that the RFID tracking chip is already in all new American passports. And the final step is the implanted chip, which many people have already been manipulated into accepting under different pretenses.
They have to find a better way to identify the bad guys, or the rest of us are going to stay home and watch the world go by on television. But we need some system for permanently identifying safe people. Most of us are never going to blow anything up, and there's got to be something better than one of these photo IDs, a tattoo somewhere maybe. I wouldn't mind having something planted permanently in my arm that would identify me. If we don't do something, people are going to stop flying. If they stop flying, and I don't go to the Giants games, it means the bastards have won.
Yeah, we're not going to let you win, buddy. We saw what you just implied. We're with Al-Qaeda if we don't take the microchip.
Do you know how to keep your children safe? We'll tell you tonight.
In the next year, you'll be able to use your teen's cell phone to locate them 24/7. Younger children will get a small global positioning device hidden in their wristwatch or backpack. And just around the next high-tech corner, an electronic chip like this that can be implanted under your kid's skin.
Yahoo News reports that, quote, microchips will be implanted into healthy people sooner than you think. Oh, that's right. Thousands of Americans have been implanted with medical devices, including pacemakers, which are inserted into the chest, cochlear implants, etc., etc. But now, people are focusing on implantable technology for healthy people. Quote, part of the reason is that we continuously look for ways to make our lives easier. It's so hard to pull out your wallet and find some money and do some math in your head when you need to buy something. It's so hard to pull your keys out of your pocket and remember which key opens the door. You need an implantable microchip. That's right. It's just so small. It's just painless. It's just quick and simple. Hey, Obamacare will pay for it. After all, just go and get a bio stamp. It's if you don't want to get it implanted, just get it stuck onto you. Like the new digital tattoo. That's available now for Motorola. It's so hard to unlock your smartphone. The commercial says it takes 2.3 seconds to unlock your smartphone. So stick this digital tattoo Mark of the Beast beta type on your wrist, and it makes it so much easier.
We have a Florida family who are really pioneers in a brave new world. They have volunteered to be the first ever to have microchip identification devices implanted into their body.
After 9/11, I was really concerned with the security of my family.
I wouldn't mind having something planted permanently in my arm that would identify me.
Getting a radio frequency identification device implanted into your body is less invasive than some other forms of ID, according to this Orwellian Fox News article. Oh, I guess maybe less invasive than maybe having a neural interface wired into your brain. Hey, in the long run, the chip implants could make it less intrusive than some other forms of identification, says Alex Pang, the author of the book Distraction Addiction, a visiting scholar at Stanford University's Peace Innovation Lab. You see, folks, the RFID tag is peaceful. It's less invasive than other forms of ID. You're probably familiar with the RFID tag. The FDA actually approved it about 10 years ago for implantation into humans, and it's been the long goal to finally do just that.
In the end, everybody will be locked into a monitored control grid where every single action you perform is documented. And if you get out of line, they can just turn off your chip, for at that point in time, every single aspect of society will revolve around interactions with the chips. This is the picture that is painted for the future if you open your eyes to see it. A centralized one-world economy where everyone's moves and everyone's transactions are tracked and monitored, all rights removed.
You've been setting up blockades all over town. Don't think it's for a street party.
Attention humans. By order of the High Evolutionary, you are commanded to vacate your homes immediately. Those who do not comply will be vacated by force.
Please! Please don't! Let's go! Shark! Buckethead! Keep away from me! No!
Has the High Evolutionary gone nuts?
Identification confirmed. Next. Step inside. You are under arrest for unauthorized altering of an identification implant. Come with us, rebel.
No, wait! It must have been defective. I'm not a rebel!